The most prestigious trophy in club football is on display, and there's fantasy in the air on Merseyside. Because even Anfield, with its almanac full of European memories, sees this match as highly original. It's the first time that another English club has played here in the European Champions Cup, and the Kop are well aware that it's the first time since 1966 that Liverpool have played any European match here, starting more than one goal down. Indeed, the atmosphere is almost comparable with that night in the World Cup when Argentina had to score 4 goals against Peru to qualify for the final. Their task wasn't impossible, but at the start it was a tall order, as indeed it is tonight for Liverpool to score 3. Especially when you bear in mind that Peter Shilton has only once let in 3 goals in a game since he signed for Forest about a year ago. And what a perfect night to make a striking comparison between Shilton and the Liverpool goalkeeper, Ray Clemence. They've been England rivals and roommates for so long. Which one is the better goalkeeper? Well, tonight could help you to make up your mind. The Liverpool team is the one which started the first leg. 7 of them have played in 2 European Cup finals, and 3 have played in 1. The odd man out being the newest signing, number 3, Alan Kennedy. And it's at number 3 that Forest are forced to make a change. Colin Barrett, who scored in the first leg, is injured, so 35-year-old Frank Clark, who played against Liverpool in the League Cup final last season, takes his place. Clark, one of 3 players in the Forest team who have won medals in European competition. Larry Lloyd at number 5 did so with Liverpool, and Ian Bowyer at number 8 did so with Manchester City. And when you bear in mind that Archie Gemmill and John McGovern played in the European Cup for Derby, well, Forest have quite a lot of European experience. Although at the other end of the spectrum, number 9, Gary Birtles, the hero of the first leg, plays just his 2nd European match. The referee is Georges Conrath of France, who was in charge of last season's Scotland-England match at Hampden Park. And as Liverpool kick off, they have to answer the question, are they going to hold on to the European Cup by making a marvellous recovery, or is this going to be the end of their reign? We shall soon see, and the tension here is spreading not just to the players, but also to the fans. Ray Kennedy looking for Dalglish. Good ball, Alan Kennedy. Highway moving to the near post. The first corner given away by Anderson. Short to Alan Kennedy. Highway. What a shot! And Highway, whose form recently hasn't been at his best, been substituted twice in the last week, starts off in electric form. Took the short corner and wasn't too far over with that shot. Loose one from Emlyn Hughes, back by Burns, then Birtles, good control. 2 good feet this lad's got. Soonest knowing too much for him and finding Case. Dalglish making another good run, he took a defender with him. Case's shot. I don't think he'll beat Shilton quite like that. Case always dangerous with either foot, particularly the right, this time on his left. But Shilton very capable in those positions. Birtles and Hughes. That's a Liverpool throw. Dalglish. Was nicely done. Ray Kennedy. Again, Case was the target, but Robertson cut it out. Bowyer. Ten minutes gone, it's Case for Liverpool. Nicely done again. McDermott's there. He attempted the delicate chip, Terry McDermott. Jimmy Case made it possible going round Ken Burns McDermott coming near post and just tried to chip the goalkeeper and got it all wrong. Thompson's header, and Highway is onside. Dalglish making ground in the centre. Well held by Shilton. But Highway full of enthusiasm tonight, full of running. Some power in it there as Shilton held on. Long kick from Shilton, Thompson underneath it. Alan Kennedy holding a tie-up in his hand, it seems. Dalglish. Alan Kennedy again. Highway. Viv Anderson's boot came off him when he challenged Dalglish. Not much time for running repairs in this match. Dalglish being so closely marked by the Forest defenders, knowing he could turn the game and the tie in just one movement. Burns winning it. Thompson. Dalglish the target. Two men there, one either side of him. It's 10 years since Liverpool went out of Europe in the first round. It happened in the 68-69 season. Dalglish. Then it was only on the toss of a coin against Bilbao. Birtles for Forest. He's got so much confidence, this lad. Foul by Emlyn Hughes. Phil Neal took a knock from Birtles in the process. So, Forest in a threatening position here. Robertson to take the kick. Lloyd has gone forward. Bowyer got in. Close. Good ball, Dalglish. Highway to his right. McDermott to his left has gone through. Offside, McDermott surely. Oh, still fine goalkeeping. The linesman's flag was up, but Shilton wasn't to know that as McDermott closed in. He was offside, as you can see, from the moment Dalglish plays the ball. He's well off, but Shilton, look where he was, taking no chances. Forest forced a 0-0 draw here in the league last season. Indeed, Liverpool have scored only one goal against Forest in 5 meetings since Forest were promoted. Phil Neal. Case. Oh, it's going to come to Kennedy here. And Anderson, I think, just got a foot in. Again, this move of Ray Kennedy getting in at the far post so dangerously. It just caught Anderson. So it'll be Highway on the far side with the corner. Phil Thompson's there. Oh, off the line by Anderson. Dalglish so close. Shilton was beaten, but still they couldn't get the ball in. Anderson was on the line. Case. Neal. Quickly taken again. Dalglish once more. And this time he gets a corner, but Dalglish then actually got past Peter Shilton and must have thought that was number one, but Viv Anderson was in there on the line where fullbacks are paid to be. The corner is taken. McDermott in by Case again. Oh, fine ball. Neil to Dalglish. Good tackle again by Larry Lloyd, who's playing Dalglish well. Robertson. Ray Kennedy. Birtles. Only to Neil. And here's Case, trying to line one up, but again McGovern's body in the way. Neil. Ray Kennedy! And Larry Lloyd looks at Viv Anderson and questions why Kennedy got in on the blind side of the defender, but he certainly did. The ball was played in by Phil Neal, and as Kennedy came in and made contact, Forest can't afford to give him that sort of space. Woodcock, always so quick. Oh, it's going to come to Birtles, is it? No, Clements was there first. That was an important interception by the goalkeeper, because if that had gone to Birtles, Liverpool could have been out, more or less. McDermott slid it into Birtles' path, really, and Clements saved with his feet. Alan Kennedy to Highway. Oh, Gemmell nicking it from Highway. Gemmell wanting Robertson to hang back a little and then go. Here's Bowyer. Now Robertson. Anderson's made a run down the right for Forest. Liverpool's position as the minutes tick away, even in the first half, there's the danger of over-anxiety. Still with the 2 goals to make up. Phil Neal to Case. There's Highway. It's a foul by Burns, and he may get a card here. Referee has shown the yellow card to Ken Burns, because he did speak to him for one tackle very early in the game, and now gives him a caution. It's awkward for Burns because he can't afford to offend again now. Short to McDermott and then to Neil. That hit 2 players, one of them was Dalglish. Just catch sight of Brian Clough pointing there in the blue suit on the Forest bench. Ray Kennedy's dummy, meant to put Dalglish in. There's Case. Case's shot. That could have been deceptive, it was going away, and I have to say that it looked from here as if Shilton had it covered, had it been going in. What were hopeful, but I think Shilton at full stretch had the post covered. Second time Case has got the ball on his left foot, perhaps a little stronger on the right though, Jimmy Case. McGovern, good ball, Woodcock. Birtles in the centre, Robertson just behind him short. Number 11. It's a good cross, and this time Ray Kennedy defending. It's Woodcock and Neal. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Still the score on the night, 0-0. Forest maintaining their 2-goal advantage in the tie. Ray Kennedy. Souness. Case. Souness again. Plenty of movement up front, but Gemmell saw what was on. And again, 1 against 1 here. Liverpool having to leave themselves exposed at times defensively as they push forward. Dalglish. Oh, a miskick by Burns. Woodcock. John McGovern. You have to say about Forest that although they've had to defend when Liverpool have forced them to for long periods, they've also moved out smoothly and swiftly at times. And the possibility of an away goal is still very much on. Foul by Neal on Woodcock. Avoided the kick. Woodcock up. McGovern. Burns the backman. Gemmell. Liverpool's rhythm thwarted momentarily anyway. As we come to the end of the first half. A first half in which the European champions have failed to reduce the deficit. Forest playing competently. Shilton beaten just the once by Dalglish, but Anderson cleared off the line. And so, with 45 minutes gone, the score on the night 0-0, and Forest still lead in this European Cup tie by 2 goals. Brian Clough just taking his seat, and I think you could almost hear the voice from there. Forest 45 minutes away from ending Liverpool's European run. And just 1 match away in the league from equaling Leeds' all-time record of 34 unbeaten games. Alan Kennedy. Sides unchanged at the beginning of the second half, but they can use 2 of their 5 named substitutes if they so wish. It's Bertel's head. And now Souness. Forest have smothered Liverpool in the middle of the field as they said they would, and as they did so successfully 2 weeks ago. It's Phil Thompson to Ray Kennedy. There's Woodcock in the way. Ray Kennedy again. Still the block is on, that's Thompson, good ball, he's onside, Dalglish. John Robertson with the tackle, and then Clark. Case now. Oh, good ball again, Dalglish. Oh, what a misunderstanding between Dalglish and Highway. it could have cost Liverpool that. The opening was there, if it had been played right. Oh, that's a foul, but Good Anderson had advantage. McGovern playing on Souness, as you can see. Forest with Bowyer on McDermott, Archie Gemmill on Ray Kennedy, shutting them down in those important areas between the two penalty areas. Hughes. If Forest do make an error, which they haven't very often, there always seems to be a covering player. McGovern. Oh, a late challenge by Ray Kennedy, seen by the referee. Reaction off the ball as well by Bowyer on Ray Kennedy. What happened there was that as the ball was nicked away, Ray Kennedy went in on McGovern, and you saw Bowyer on the left there react a little bit. Referee's had a word all round. Just Ken Burns' caution so far tonight. Lloyd and Souness were booked in the first leg. And it's Lloyd with the kick. Case. Not much has got past Frank Clark. A wealth of experience. Dalglish. John Robertson doing a useful job funneling back there, bolstering the midfield, making it 4 men there. Souness. It's going to come to Alan Kennedy. Bowyer and Bertels up together. Well, this Anfield crowd have raised Liverpool's game so often in the past, been worth a goal to them on many occasions. They need to be again if Liverpool are going to stay in the European Cup. Alan Kennedy. Dalglish. Off Burns twice, then Gemmill. Burns on Dalglish. Neil is up on the far post for Liverpool, coming in now. And Robertson came back to help. That ball has stayed in. Frank Clark there with Souness. Away by McGovern to Bertels. Well played, Robertson, but he didn't find Woodcock, which is he intended to do. Has put Liverpool back in possession. Neil to Case. Away by Lloyd. Oh, it's Robertson's back pass that's gone wrong. Dalglish hits the outside of the frame of the goal. A rare error there by Forest. Robertson's back pass and Dalglish hit the side of the net. There's Neil. Dalglish, touch to Case. There always seems to be a man waiting. That was Clark covering for Burns. McDermott. Ray Kennedy to Hughes. Good ball. But Highway was beaten, couldn't turn. And this covering and marking of Forest has been quite masterful in these two matches up to now. Liverpool have got to find a more inventive way of breaking it down. Phil Thompson, Dalglish comes deep. That's good play. Phil Neal. 7 red shirts waiting. Oh, you have to hurry back now, one or two of them. This is Woodcock. Robertson. Woodcock outnumbered down that left-hand side. As the game goes on, Liverpool will have to take more risks rather than fewer. Here comes Alan Kennedy. Gemmell brought him down. I think Gemmell started out intending to play the ball, but as you can see, he was late. Kennedy with it quickly to Dalglish. Good turn, Dalglish! Oh, Shilton makes it look easy. He may have looked as if he dropped on it, but that was sharp forward play by Dalglish when he turned, and sharp goalkeeping as Shilton got down to his left. Free kick, Lloyd on Dalglish. Lloyd just checking there with Shilton. There's been a calmness about Forest, the way they've organised themselves defensively. They haven't got flustered, they haven't panicked. It's all been orderly, but Liverpool still coming forward. Wide it's played again. Highway. Oh, and Kenny Burns, I think, got ahead to it. It could so easily have been an own goal. Steve Highway beating the defence on the outside, and Burns and Lloyd falling, getting it round the post. Dalglish. They appeal for handball against Anderson. But if it did hit him on the hand, the referee clearly thought it wasn't intentional. So it's a corner. Sean McGovern's header this time, and now Gemmell. What a match he's had, Archie Gemmell. And young Gary Birtles being asked to run a lone chase up there so often, just to try and keep Liverpool stretched. Alan Kennedy. Oh, good ball, Dalglish. Off Larry Lloyd. Foul the second time, was it? Yes. Larry Lloyd says, look, I won the ball. But the referee says not fairly. Forrest gesturing at the referee, displeased with the decision. Here's Lloyd on Dalglish. Took the ball, I thought. Dalglish went down, free kick. And now you can feel the tension again. A chance for Liverpool. Will Case blast one? He did! I think Shilton was unhappy with the wall. Certainly had a few words with his defenders. Maybe that Archie Gemmell blocked him slightly there. They've had Fairclough and Johnson warming up Liverpool, as we thought they might. Neal. Case. Certainly shown patience the way they've built up that right-hand side. Here's Dalglish, but it's there that Forest seem to get the better of him every time. Woodcock now on the break, and Gemmell has come to the right. Not seen by Woodcock, but he has got a free kick against Case. And now Gemmell finally gets there, and he's stopped by Kennedy. Woodcock going through the centre there for Forest. Case is tackled from behind. Gemmell, in fact, is now nursing an injury on this right wing. And with him out of the action in the middle of the field, Bowyer is covering. Gemmell is making his way slowly back, hobbling as he does so. Robertson. Well, I think the offside flag goes up, and Liverpool, I think, are poised here to make a double substitution in World Cup style. David Johnson there waiting to come on, and so too is the red-haired David Fairclough. And it's going to be Case and McDermott who come on. Anfield greets the substitution with a mixed reception, but Fairclough for Case and Johnson for McDermott. Well, that's going to give Forest perhaps a problem or two to solve. Something different. Foul by Hughes on Birtles. And look at Forest, they've got 8 players forward for this, because if they could snatch a goal, then surely this tie would be dead and finished, because Liverpool couldn't then score 4. Gemmell takes it. In goes Bowyer. Note the new numbers. Number 14 there, David Johnson. Burns in on Dalglish. Thompson in on Birtles. Robertson on Souness. It's that sort of match. Nobody has time to dwell on the ball. The tackles come in thick and fast, and you've got to be very quick to release the ball. Free kick to Liverpool. "52,000 people still watch and wonder, is it still on for Liverpool? 2 goals behind, but with 2 new players on now up front. Dalglish. Burns in again, tower of strength. Neil. It's Thompson. Liverpool have got 18 minutes left on the watch. If they got 2, they could force extra time. 2 without reply, that is. This is Highway. John Robertson from a poor header by Neil. It's an important thought that Thompson got to that. Here's Burns as Liverpool lose their way, rather. With new players coming on, sometimes the rhythm is affected, because Case, who's gone off, was playing quite a regular part in the build-up, but Bob Paisley had to try something new. Here's Ray Kennedy. Highway. Fairclough is coming in from the far side, and Frank Clark was in there. Fairclough is being watched by Clark. He's number 12, playing on the right where Case was playing. Linesman's flag there against Clark. Well, Liverpool need the goal now more than ever. Taken by Neil. Birtles. Woodcock. Trying to give the back four a chasing. He's got Robertson coming behind him. And again, Forest move up in numbers. Woodcock. Birtles. Here's Bowyer. Gemmell. Anderson. Oh, was that handball by Phil Johnson? There's the suspicion of it, I thought. Here's Highway. Well, a couple of Forest players appealed there, and I must say, just for a moment, I thought Bill Thompson may have handled it. It was Anderson on the ball. Was it? Well, I think it was from there. Bill Thompson. Souness. This is Ray Kennedy. Dalglish dropping deeper now. Johnson's gone on ahead. Fairclough's over on the right wing. He loves to come inside like that, but I've seen him connect rather better. Only 15 minutes left, and Liverpool are where they started, 2 goals behind. Birtle's on, looking for Woodcock. And it's the Forest fans who are making most of the noise at the moment, until Fairclough gets it. Good tackle by Bowyer. They do show you how to win the ball, these Forest midfield players. David Johnson doing the harrying there. It's come to Dalglish! Oh, what a save! And when they asked Chilton to produce it, he certainly did. Johnson got in, Dalglish hit it first time, and there's Chilton at his best. Neil. Fairclough. Away by John McGovern. That could be a very important save from Chilton, because here goes Woodcock. Birtles is free on this side, and Clement's having to come out. Forest stretching Liverpool, and here Dalglish's shot, and that shows you what a good save it was. Robertson. Woodcock has gone left, and he's just offside. Hughes. Highway. Gemmell in again. And Kennedy. It's all rather open here, and Clark got a foot to that. David Johnson had the shot, and Chilton applauds because Frank Clark deflected it, as you'll see. Johnson found some room on the right. Forest haven't been stretched like that very often, and the deflection gives Liverpool a corner. Thompson's header into the safe arms of Peter Shilton from Phil Thompson. And Liverpool are 5 minutes away now from losing their place in the European Cup and their grip on the trophy. Dalglish. Forest just lost concentration for a moment. Highway. Ray Kennedy, it's going to come to Fairclough. Trying to set Souness up. Has to go wide again and back. Neil. Dalglish. They've certainly stopped Dalglish turning apart from the once. Neil. Fairclough and Anderson. Corner again. Well, Liverpool now looking for 2 in 4 minutes. Hughes. He spreads confidence wherever he goes, doesn't he? He's going where Emlyn Hughes went the last 2 seasons, it seems, into the second round of the European Cup. Woodcock, nice control. Berghoff. Souness. Neil, still this deliberate build-up by Liverpool. They haven't lost patience, but they've only got 3 minutes. They've just lost time. That's a free kick, though. Quickly taken, Dalglish. Away by McGovern. They were surrounding him again there with the yellow shirts of Forest, and Gemmell just looks for some time. Highway. Hughes. This collective football of Forest defensively is just split by Kennedy. Nearly spoke too soon, but despite the fact that they made a mistake there, the way they surrounded Liverpool, there were 3 of them round him there, but Gemmell fell over. That's what gave him the opening, really. And the shot from Ray Kennedy was some way wide. The Kop is still giving Liverpool tremendous backing, but it sounds more like a requiem now, with just a minute left, and the aggregate score as it was at the start of the night. Long ball from Burns will gain Forest important ground. Liverpool so keen to do what Bayern Munich and Ajax did and win the trophy 3 years running. Neil. Souness in there, and Anderson wasn't quite sure and did the safe thing. Burns up well, then Woodcock. It's going to come to Emlyn Hughes. Oh, Harry Lloyd against his old club. So safe and sure. We're in time added on now by the French referee for stoppages, and there won't be too much. There'll hardly be any. That whistle signals the end of Liverpool's hold on the European Cup. And Nottingham Forest, with Brian Clough and Peter Taylor, for all their modest talk, masterminding a tactical victory. Phil Thompson goes down. It's the end of an era. Forest played it down. They were supposed to be out of form, said Clough. Liverpool were the side in form, but Nottingham Forest's organisation and flair and style over the 2 matches was too good even for the European champions. Liverpool go out, having won the competition twice, and Nottingham Forest go on to represent England in the next round. The Kop is silent in tribute to Forest, who won a tie which at the start of it, many people didn't think they had much chance in. Liverpool, still the pride of Merseyside perhaps, but no longer this season the pride of Europe. It's Forest who go on, and Liverpool the champions who go out.
Well, Brian, many congratulations. You've knocked out the champions. What are your own feelings tonight?
Well, we're just pleased that obviously we've got through, John. We did well at our place, but I thought we did better tonight. Because to come to Liverpool, get a non-non, is something rather special in the European Cup.
What pleased you particularly about the way your side played?
Nothing in particular. We played as a team. We tackled and we worked hard, and we didn't come for a non-non. We would like to have scored a goal. Because scoring goals is our, I don't know, it's our forte, but defending well is our speciality.
Before the tie started, Liverpool were hot favourites. They were playing well. You were said to be playing, by your standards, not so well. And in a way, you played it down yourself, didn't you? Both before the first match and, in fact, in between. So how much did the psychology play a part?
I'm not sure whether it was psychology. I know that we weren't playing as well as we should have been. We feel we're a reasonable side. We know that Liverpool got away to a head start in the Football League, and we knew that we should have been winning matches. So the gap wasn't as wide as people like you, John, suggested.
So what made the big difference when it came to the two matches? Where did you and Peter plan it so that it worked well?
Well, we didn't plan it to such an extent. We just picked a side that, you know, got us through the first round. It came good for us at our place, and it came good for us tonight. You see, it didn't come good for Bob Paisley, and he's the most successful manager in the Football League. He's just had perhaps, you know, 2 odd games against us, or a couple of games last season as well. It hasn't gone right for him. But I don't want anybody to write Bob Paisley off, because if it went by results, he'd be the England team manager.
Well, you've taken Liverpool's place now as England's representatives, the place they've had for the last 2 years. How far do you think your own side can go in the European Cup?
I think we'll go reasonably well, John. We don't know, you see. We're babes in the wood regarding European football. What we do know is we've beaten Liverpool. That's all we can do. We've knocked them out. We don't know who we're going to draw. We don't like talking, you know, hypothetically. I personally don't talk about things that, you know, are not there yet. We're not going to anticipate. We're going home tonight. We're going to go to bed, have a couple of beers, perhaps, on the couch, and we're going to get ready for Aston Villa on Saturday. And I'm not kidding. That's as far as it goes.